Good morning. Hello and welcome to Tammy Loves Facebook page. We are in my kitchen this morning. It's, I don't know what time it is, 11:30. So we're getting ready for lunch. My friend Angie is here along with my daughter Abby, and we are making zucchini pasta. And I've had so many of my friends ask me how I make this, and I keep telling them about this little gadget that I found. And so we got on Amazon and set up an affiliate link. So if you guys are interested, you can just click on the link that I posted, and I'll post it again in the comments for you. But anyway, so we've been making, how many zucchini do we have, Abby?
We already did 1, 2.
Let me see, let me flip the phone. It's going to be, there we go.
We're making 8 zucchinis.
Okay, we're making 8 zucchinis. We've cut up 4?
5.
We've cut up 5 then, yeah.
5.
Okay, so this is our little machine that we use, and it's called a veggetti, I believe. Here you go.
It does thick and thin noodles, and we do
yeah.
it on the thick because when they cook, they shrink down, so they're less gooey.
So if you see, you put your
it.
zucchini in this hole or in this hole, and that's how you decide, but it says thin or thick. So we go on the thick side.
You don't have to use zucchini. You can use carrots and any type of vegetable you want, and then you cut off both ends of the zucchini and through the thick end.
And we do not peel ours either.
You can, but
you can.
That's where all nutrients
But when it
are.
cooks, it's the same texture as pasta, so you don't have to.
And we put a separate bowl over here because it cores it, and you take off the top with it. I'll show you.
We will show you. But the core comes out, and then a little bit on the top. But let me see if I can. Let me come around here. See if I can get it coming out. And then we just break it off every so often so it's not super long.
You can see
And
the core coming out.
And it's a great wrist workout. Okay, let me come over here and you can see the core coming out now. See? And that'll be, there it just dropped. That'll be the trash bowl. So we keep a trash bowl and a keeper bowl. And look at all this. This is 8 zucchini.
It will be, yeah.
As soon as we get it done. And
6 right here in this big bowl.
yeah, and this is a big bowl.
It'll cook down to a lot. I put a paper towel on the bottom of it because they hold a lot of water, and that way when you cook it, you don't have to have a big old soupy mess. And then when you're done with it, you take this pointy end and you put it on the zucchini because your hands can't, and then that way you twist it like this.
That way you don't cut your fingers.
And then this big core just came out.
Very good. And we're making veggetti.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
And then once it's
what
done,
it is.
Once it's done, it'll stop spinning. You get all the way down to the end, and then you take off the top, and there's the end of the zucchini. Done.
There you go.
Start with another one.
You just put it in and spin it. It's so easy. It's a great wrist workout. And the core just keeps working its way through the machine. You guys, this is $9.99. It's a very inexpensive way to be healthy. Is anybody watching? Oh, there's Susan Perry. Hi, Susan Perry. And Taylor is on. Hi, Taylor. If there's anybody else watching, let us know. Where are you watching from? You guys have one of these machines? Abby is a pro, Taylor. You're right. That's why I asked her to help me. Hi, Sarah. You have one too? Isn't it awesome? I keep saying I'm going to shred carrots and make carrots be stringy like that for the top of a salad. I think it would be so pretty, but I've never done it. We've only made zucchini pasta with it. So Angie's here looking through one of the catalogs to help me order for the shop. We're having a very productive morning.
It's
next morning as long as we're still drinking coffee.
Yes, got coffee going. I've got the sauce making, but here's the core coming out again. It's just such a simple thing, but it's fun to do. And you can have spaghetti, but not feel bad about it.
It tastes just like pasta too. And the fact that my dad tried it and liked it,
That's
says
huge.
a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Actually, we make him his pasta, and then Abby and I make this for us. And he keeps going over into ours, so that's when we decided this is a good thing. So, you like tacos, Sarah. Well, you should try pasta.
I made tacos last night. It's not that bad for you if you put it on lettuce and don't use the tortillas.
Yeah, no tortillas, and put your taco on lettuce, and it's good, but that's not
Low
using her
carbs.
shredder. Okay, so we have a whole bowl full here. She's breaking it down so they're not super duper long, but they're still pretty long. Okay, we went to some health food store when we were out of town shopping. You might have saw my post, Sarah, that I went shopping with my friend about an hour and a half away, and found this pasta sauce made in Cleveland. Gosh, I don't know, and I threw the jar away already. Normally we use mids.
You're in can.
But yeah, we were in Canton. Ooh, I got my pan on, and I've been waiting on you, Abby. It's getting hot over
We
here.
put some coconut oil in here, some organic.
Yes,
organic
we
coconut oil.
put organic coconut oil in. It's really hot. And then we just put the zucchini in to fry.
I break it as I go too.
She's breaking it as she goes.
See how long that is?
Yeah, wait. Yeah, that's pretty long. That would definitely fill up your fork.
This will cook down to probably, not much.
Yes, that's why you make so many, because it does cook down.
And it reheats really well too.
And then here's our sauce. I'll pull that jar out so you can see what we use. But normally we use one called Mids. But any jarred or canned pasta sauce is good. And then we added hamburger. And yes,
You can do Alfredo, you can do pesto, you can do like a 5-cheese sauce.
Yes, we started making this with Alfredo sauce.
Actually, the first thing I ever made with this was pasta salad with like Italian dressing. And that was really good.
Where was I?
I don't know.
I wasn't around for that. I don't remember.
That was the first time I'd ever done it. But we bought several different machines to do this, and this is the only one we've ever used that really works.
That's
the other
exactly
ones are
right.
really difficult to use.
I've bought a couple. I bought one that was more expensive, and it was a pain. And I couldn't. You needed 2 people to run it. One person had to hold it. The other person cranked, and I don't know. It was no good. And then we tried another machine, and it was okay, but it was a little more
The noodles didn't come
thin.
out right.
Yeah, they were more mushy, and these are just perfect.
So you don't want to cover this because it holds a lot of moisture anyway, and you're trying to steam that out. And then you just leave it cook.
You turn it back up again. I turned
Use
it down
some
so my pan
tongs.
is getting hot.
Every once in a while and just turn it.
And I guess the organic coconut oil doesn't taste like coconut. Is that right, Abby?
Right.
Yeah.
Get that out.
Okay. Hang on, guys. Sorry to move this thing. Ugh. There you go. This is
This is the one we use. You can use any kind of organic coconut oil.
But honestly, I've made it with just Pam sprayed in the bottom.
Well,
and it was
you want your
fine.
healthy fats though.
But yeah, Abby's all about being healthy, so she's trying to teach me. I'm trying to learn.
So
Hi,
that was
April.
a while.
Thanks for joining. We are making zucchini pasta, and we were showing
so long.
our machine how easy it is to cut the pasta and shred it like this. Hi, Dee Dee. We're using this machine. I put a link for my Amazon affiliate so you can buy it, but this is the machine that we used, and you can see you can make it thick or thin, and we go thick. And you just lay your zucchini in there and spin it. You guys will have to watch the replay, Dee Dee and April that missed it. But this is our trash bowl. This is the bowl that comes out, the core this core, it cores it for you, and it comes out the other end of the machine. So we just keep a bowl here because we used 8 zucchini, which filled this bowl full. Put a paper towel on the bottom of it to catch the moisture from the zucchini because it's so moist. Put a little bit of oil in the pan and we're frying it up. So it may take a minute to fry. Oh, and she's going to throw in a little Himalayan sea salt here just to get fancy. We just bought this at that same health food store, you guys.
No, we got this at Home Goods.
Oh, that's right. We got this at Home Goods next door.
I'm not sure what's all fancy about it, but it's supposed to be way better for you than regular salt. And it's pink Himalayan sea salt.
It's pink Himalayan sea salt. Yeah, Abby says it's the new thing, and Abby knows everything.
I know all.
She knows all. She knows a lot more than I do about this stuff. But I do know that this is delicious, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. So here's our sauce. Any sauce would work. I'll tell you a little tip that I do. I buy hamburger, like large quantity of hamburger that would fit in this skillet. And when I make fried hamburger, I put a little onion in it, salt and pepper, and then I freeze it in baggies in the freezer. So when I'm ready to make something like this,
here, show them this. Water is
here's how much water's coming out of them. Let me get a towel. And soak it up.
We'll just strain it. I guess you can do that.
Well,
it doesn't really matter.
It really, look how much water comes out. But we made a ton because Angie's here and she's a big eater. So.
Because I'm hungry.
Yeah, she's really hungry, she said, so we thought we better make extra. Oh, I'm just kidding with that. Hi, Randy.
Sometimes
Randy
we'll take half of this and do half with pasta sauce, half with Alfredo sauce, depending on you like the Alfredo. But
I like the Alfredo a lot,
which is weird.
But I know because I usually never buy Alfredo, but I do like this with Alfredo. You're off the heat a little bit. Taylor wants to know how you know when it's done.
You'll be able to tell. It'll be easier to break off. I don't know. None of these pieces. I'll show you down here. Some of these pieces are starting to cook down and get smaller. You just judge it whenever you like the texture of it. Some people like it a little bit more crunchy. If you want it to be super soft, you can just keep cooking it. But if you, I don't know. It depends on whatever you prefer. It's done whenever you want it to be.
It shrinks down, you guys, to where see how white. This is so white. It gets a little more clear, like an onion would get.
A little more green, yeah. Show them this down here. It's starting to turn.
Yeah, some of that looks more done than the other.
I will say when you cook it and you think that it's not done enough, if you keep cooking it, it'll turn real mushy if you cook it too long.
Yeah. What you do when you feel like it's looking different than when you first put it in, it's looking a little more clear and got a little green cast to it, is pinch it in your finger, and if it breaks easily like a spaghetti noodle, that's the consistency that you want. You know how they have al dente where it's not crunchier but thicker to your tongue. You want it cooked like that or less, even more cooked.
You can already tell because this was all the way up here when I first started. It's starting to cook down. Excuse me.
Definitely cooking down. And I turned the sauce off. I meant to just turn it down so it wouldn't splatter. Let me see. And I was going to tell him what sauce this was. I just threw it in the trash. So it's right here. Oh. It's called Little Italy pasta sauce. Cleveland's own. We thought it looked good, so we thought we'd give it a try. I'll let you know. I have no idea. In a way, I hope I don't love it because I didn't get it here. I don't want to drive an hour and a half to get it. You're going to show them what we normally mids. Yeah, normally we use mids like this with Italian sausage in it.
If you want to be super healthy, just do it with straight up marinara sauce.
Yep, marinara sauce would be more healthy, she said.
Have you had it with ground turkey?
No.
Ground turkey?
No, we didn't do ground turkey.
You can do that though. I would prefer that.
Yep, sorry.
I replace all beef with ground turkey.
Uh-huh. I did that a long time ago, but I'll do that, you guys. Okay. This is all about getting healthy this year.
Try it out.
It's all about getting healthy. Hey, Seth, how you doing?
Look.
Oh my gosh, look how much water we got again. So let me drain some more here.
Just splashed it everywhere.
Okay. Let me drain some more out. We're going to use a whole roll of paper towels on this batch. You don't have to do this, you guys. You can
It's boiling hot. Watch out.
strain it when you're done, like you would pasta, but I'm trying to get the water out of it, so I don't want it soaking in water. I kind of want it to more fry than boil, I guess you would say. Let's see, Sarah says, I gotta run. Hey Sarah, thanks for watching. Hi Tammy Whitlow.
Oh, there she is. There she is. There she is.
She's watching. Okay, I'm sorry to just keep showing you guys a pan of pasta here. That's so silly.
Yeah, Mom. Talk to him or something.
Uh-huh. Okay, so anyway, those of you that joined late, I can show you again. This is what we're using. You can use thick or thin. It just depends on which end you want to put your zucchini through. Put your zucchini in and you just twist it and it comes out. The core comes out, which we put the core in the bowl. And then we took the pasta over here and to the fry pan and we fried it. And when we first started, you guys, if you go back and look at the replay, it was a big pile. And now it is cooked down. Let's see if, do you think it's ready?
It'll be ready here in about.
It's really close to it. I just want to get one. Oh no, it's not ready yet. Like I'm pinching it as tight as I can and there, I just now broke it. So it's not quite ready yet. Keep cooking. Turn up a little bit.
To see it
We're
to the
watching.
end.
No, I
All
guess
you're
you
gonna
guys
do
don't
is
have
pour
to see it to
salt
the
on it.
end. But you get the idea and how to shred it. That's the main thing I wanted you to see, how easy it is. I was at a, no, turn around. I was at a New Year's Eve party with a bunch of girlfriends and I was talking about the zucchini pasta and they were like, how do you do it? And I was telling about a machine and I told them maybe I would just do it live so they could see, since not everybody wants to come have pasta with me, I'm sure. So anyway, that gives you guys a quick little how to do it, and I'll take, how about I take a finished plated picture for you. But just shred it and cook it. It's delicious.